welcome to the first edition of UIL Now for the 2013-14 school year. All of us here at UIL hope you had a great summer and we welcome you back for another exciting year. Now you can expect some changes in UIL Now this year. A new video will be posted every 2 weeks with more exciting coverage of academic, music, and athletic news around the UIL. Stay tuned to see what we have in store for the upcoming school year. Well, over the summer, 5 high schools were announced as the 2012-13 UIL Lone Star Cup winners. The UIL Lone Star Cup recognizes one school in each of the 5 UIL classifications. Now, this is based on the school's overall achievement in a variety of athletic and academic championships. All UIL member high schools in good standing are included for contention for the UIL Lone Star Cup. As the new year begins, the winners are being presented with their trophies. Over the next 5 editions, UIL Now, we will take a moment to highlight and spotlight each of these trophy presentations and the impressive performances that earned them this title. First off, Cedar Park High School was awarded its first ever UIL Lone Star Cup trophy last week at its Meet the Timberwolves night. The Conference 4A Timberwolves were crowned state champions in marching band and for the first time ever in football as well. Cedar Park was also a state runner-up in boys golf and state semifinalist in girls soccer and volleyball. Cedar Park finished with a total of 108 points to capture the trophy that was presented by UIL Athletic Director Mark Cousins and UIL Assistant Athletic Director Daryl Beasley. Congratulations to the Cedar Park Timberwolves on their impressive accomplishments. We'll be back next time with the UIL Lone Star Cup presentation to the Conference 2A winner, Salado High School. But now let's take a look back into UIL history with the UIL Flashback. As this season begins, the UIL celebrates its 93rd year sanctioning high school football. The way football looks, both in equipment and the rules, has changed drastically in those 93 years. In the 1921 UIL Constitution and Contest Rules, the first UIL football code was published. The football code focused on sportsmanship and said, "Victory is no great matter, defeat is less. The important thing in the sport is the manly strive to excel and the good feeling it fosters between those who play fair and have no excuse when they lose." The entirety of the football rules consisted of 2 pages in the UIL Constitution. Contrast that to the UIL football today, and you could fill many books with the differences. Football has been organized into conferences and divisions with extensive literature and rules. UIL football follows NCAA rules, and the league produces an entire manual dedicated to football procedures. This year's UIL football manual is 135 pages long. Well, the first football games of the 2013-14 season will take place on August 29th. Over the next few months, teams across the state will strive to excel and play fair, just like the first UIL football code said 93 years ago. Well, in other athletics news, volleyball season has begun and cross-country participants are well into fall practice. Coaches with fall sports getting started, now is a good time to check in and make sure you have completed the rules compliance program. Coaches need to be sure to receive the RCP before the first day of practice for their sports season. Directions on how to register and where to complete the course can be found under the athletics portion of the UIL website. Well, another new feature of UIL Now for this school year is the Activity Spotlight. We will take a look at academic, music, and athletic contests to learn more about the rules, how they work, who participates, and some interesting facts about each event. For example, did you know that UIL has more than 35 individual academic contests? In this edition, we will take a look at literacy criticism, affectionately known as Lit Crit. Lit Crit was added as a sanctioned UIL event in 1987. Each academic school year, a Lit Crit reading list is selected by a committee based on recommendations from contest participants. This list includes a novel, a drama, and a selection of poetry. Students reading and studying these works on the list to prepare for the 90-minute test that evaluates the student's familiarity with the concepts associated with literary analysis, their authors, and works that represent literary history. Literary criticism participants will see a variety of multiple choice questions as part of their test. Now let's see how you might fare if you were taking the Lit Crit test. This question is, the recipient of the 1987 Pulitzer Prize for Poetry for her collection Thomas and Beulah is Elizabeth Bishop, Rita Dove, Louise Glick, Liesl Mueller, or Mary Oliver? Now, if you answered B, Rita Dove, then congratulations, you would have done well. You are correct, and you're well on your way to literary criticism success. The UIL website provides a literary criticism sample test at this year's Reading and List. This year's list was released in April, so literary criticism students have already been hard at work reading and preparing for the contest to begin in the spring. Good luck to all Lit Crit participants this year. If you have a great photo from a past Lit Crit competition, tweet it to us at UIL Texas using the hashtag UIL State. Well, that's all for the first edition of UIL Now. We hope you enjoyed the new sections and view these videos on the UIL YouTube channel. Subscribe for the next UIL Now on September 9th, as well as other UIL exclusive video content. And as always, please feel free to call our UIL offices with any questions you might have.